I couldn't dare to lose her. There was a girl I met at work, and over time, I fell in love with her. We shared 4 beautiful years together, growing, understanding each other, and standing by one another. She was not just someone I loved. She was my world, my peace, my strength. When I finally gathered the courage to speak to my parents about her, they didn't take it well. At first, they ignored it. Later, they started showing clear signs of disapproval, even hatred. But despite all that, our bond only grew stronger. Our friends, our colleagues, everyone saw how deeply we cared for each other. Eventually, we decided to take the next big step. We got engaged, officially, in front of our families and friends. But even on that special day, my mother created drama, hoping I'd back out. It was painful, standing there, torn between the woman I love and the family I've always tried to protect and please. Still, I made it happen. I brought my family to the engagement, and rituals were performed. We even finalized a date for our wedding. But the very next day, my parents manipulated me into telling her family that we couldn't get married on the decided date. It broke me. But I still went ahead and told her, even though it shattered her trust. She resisted at first, but later agreed, thinking this is what she might have to face after marriage. That was the biggest mistake of my life. Her father came home, tried talking to my parents, but nothing changed. I later came to know that my mother never intended to let the marriage happen at all. I was devastated. The very people I had never said no to, the family I had always been loyal and devoted to, were the ones backstabbing me at the most important point of my life. And for what? Just because they didn't like the woman who made me truly happy? Days passed. Confusion, regret, and helplessness clouded me. But my fiancé, she stood strong. She said we could get married and live separately, not in conflict, just for peace. We even started looking for houses, for venues, temples, civil courts, anywhere simple, just to be together. But I was deeply torn. I had built our home with all my savings, brick by brick, dreaming of a life with her there. So I told her, no, we'll stay in our home. We'll get married on March 3rd, 2025. That should have been a happy moment. But no, my family again created chaos, endless tears, emotional blackmail, and drama. I was already exhausted mentally. And then, my phone rang. It was her. She asked me if we could sit down with both our families, talk things out once more. But I was drained. I said no. I made the next big mistake. I let her go alone. She walked into my home, alone. Faced the storm, alone. Faced the pain, the anger, the harsh words, alone. And she walked out, broken. She left the city. And I couldn't gather the strength to ask her how she was, or even if she was okay. I was frozen, numb. By the time I realized what I had done, it was too late. She had already decided to walk away from this relationship. I tried reaching out, calling, texting. She replied, but not like before. The warmth was gone. The faith was gone. The spark in her eyes, once meant only for me, it had faded. She still loves me. I can feel it. But she doesn't show it anymore. And why would she? I disappointed her, when all she ever did was love me. She made me feel like a different man. She brought me laughter after years of silence. She filled the empty spaces of my heart with care and joy. She believed in me when even I doubted myself. And now, I don't know if I'll ever get her back. But what I do know is this. She was the most important person in my life. She still is. And I still can't, dare to lose her.